Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is the Syrian Siren coming back at you with your full moon and Pisces readings. Now, I already know the full moon was 2 days ago. Ask me if I give a fuck. I don't, okay? Like I said, bitches be late to everything, and I'm bitches. So this is going to be your message for the full moon in Pisces. Please make sure to check your other placements if this reading does not resonate. And of course, if it does not apply, let it fly. I hope you Arians are keeping it cute and keeping it mute during this retrograde season, girl. Everybody acting a damn fool. Y'all ain't finna get me, okay? I'm trying to look. I'm getting my blessings, bitch. I'm not reacting, okay? So maybe does not compute. But anyways, Aries, if you would like to check out your horoscope, please check out my girl Charlie's Start. She is in my bio below. She also does phenomenal chart readings. Ay bendito, mi cuello. Me duele el cuello. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into your message. So I did get this brand new deck. I'm showing everybody the Seasons of the Witch. So I'll be pulling an oracle message for you, and then I'll be getting right into the tarot. Before I pulled your reading, I heard, she's fine too, but I want you. So you could be a Lloyd fan, or you could be like sifting through your options, Aries, and being like, nah, I want this one right here. Nah, this one right here, this is all me. You could have Leo in your chart. We do have the sun god here. Okay, Aries. So you could be dealing with people that just aren't being real with you, Aries. Like they could be sugarcoating, buttering up, this, that, and the other. Like it's essentially, I'm kind of getting the vibe that people aren't being real with you, Aries, or people are hiding who they truly are, or people are trying to pull one over on you. But this is because you're standing in your power, Aries. So essentially what I'm kind of getting here with the sun god, you could be connecting to like solar deities, excuse me, my back hurts a little bit. You could be connecting with solar deities, but what I am getting here, Aries, is that you are stepping into your masculine cardinal energy, where you are essentially defending and sticking up for yourself and not allowing for people to walk all over you. You're taking control, like active control of your life, and good for you. And the flower crown on here, it says that wear your power proudly and unapologetically, for it is the birthright and it is eternal like the soul. So what I am kind of getting here, Aries, is maybe in the past you were letting people influence you a little bit too easily. Maybe people were, because of that, I heard gullibility, like people might have taken you as gullible. What's funny is a lot of Aries placements tend to be very reactive, very quick. Like if you know the legends or the myths of Aries, Aries was very reactive. Like he was a phenomenal warrior, very strong, but he lost a lot of battles because of how hyper reactive he was, Aries. So you might have like finally caught root. Okay, you grounding yourself. You might have finally caught yourself and been like, hold on, wait a minute, I'm moving too quick, I'm reacting too quickly, and when I react too quickly, it doesn't give me the chance to assess what's happening around me, or who's around me, or what's actually going on, right? And what I'm kind of seeing here for you, Aries, is you're taking control, you're taking your power back from people that you can tell that they're trying to manipulate you on purpose. This video needs to get taken down, that's so funny. But so yeah, Aries, so of course Aries is the sign of the leader too, right? So you could have a Mars in Aries, but Aries is ruled by Mars. So look at the energy of Mars. Both Aries and Scorpio are ruled by Mars. And here's a fun fact. So Aries is known as the warrior, like the young warrior, right? And then Scorpio is known as the wounded warrior. So Scorpios are typically the wise, a little bit wiser, a little bit more calculated. It's like they're the retired soldier that has been through many battles and can kind of, because of that, they're very calculated and can kind of see what's going on. Whereas Aries is like the new soldier that's like, ooh, this is really exciting, pow, pow. And then you don't really like plan anything out. But now I'm kind of getting you're stepping into that more wounded warrior, that more wiser warrior, where it's like, I'm not going to be out here shooting all willy-nilly, but you're not going to fucking step on me either, right? That's what I see for you. So good for you, Aries, especially with these manipulative energies. Like, look at this card. I'll read to you what it says, but look at the fae in it. It says that not everything is as it may seem. Be cautious, dear one, for there is a story beneath the tale. I'm going to read the description on that card and then get into your tarot reading. It says the standard operating procedure for fairies is to be mischievous, devious, and playful to a fault, and for this reason they are often misunderstood. To them, they are simply living their lives as they always have and doing what is natural for who and what they are. You have pulled Fae because there has been a misunderstanding in your situation. Perhaps a miscommunication has occurred, or someone is failing to see your point of view. Ah, everyone has a different standard operating procedure, but different doesn't always mean wrong. Okay, Aries. Okay, Aries. Consider how you can be more compassionate for the people involved in the situation. You don't have to agree, but making space for the opinions of others can and often does diffuse any tense situations. You'll be surprised what you can learn by being a better listener, and may even find that all involved have been chasing the same thing the whole time, but just in a different way. The same is true if you're experiencing an internal struggle. Give any emotions you're experiencing time for expression. That's so fucking funny, Aries, because there's somebody I know that has a prominent Aries placement. Not an Aries sun, okay, but a prominent Aries placement that I was literally thinking the other day. I'm like, why are we fighting? Like, why are we at odds with each other? I feel like we're on the same fucking team. And I remember saying, I'm like, I feel like it's just like this person seems to think like it's their way or the highway. And it's funny because I'm a Scorpio ascendant, and I was just reading this about Scorpios where it said that essentially that Scorpios can go to extremes, misjudging niceness for falseness, can let suspicious nature going too far, destroying trust in an effort to not be taken for a fool. In many cases, this may be an overreaction to all the times others denied the truth they were afraid to admit, yet Scorpio knew was there. And it's so funny because, anyways, I'm not going to reveal too much about that. But as a Scorpio ascendant, I also am prone to assumptions, right? And it's because like a bitch is super psychic. Hello, we're here, right, on this channel, right? So I can pick up on energies very easily. But just because I can pick up on the energy does not mean that it's always what it seems, right? And this individual with their prominent Aries placement, I can be honest enough to say I was making a little bit of an assumption about their character, but they were doing the same thing to me. And it was like this mirroring thing where I was getting annoyed. My fucking nose ring. I was getting annoyed because I'm like, yo, this motherfucker swears they know everything. They swear they know everything. They're making assumptions about my character. That's pissing me off, although I'm doing the same thing, right? So for you, Aries, it's like you might have let people kind of essentially guide you or lead you in certain directions in the past, and like maybe they were being deceptive, and you might have come to a new person who doesn't function the way that you normally do, or the people that you're used to, they don't function that way. So then you get to this person and then you're trying to make assumptions based on the experiences you've had in the past, but this person's not like anybody that, or these people, whatever the fuck. I'm tasting shrimp. You could be eating shrimp right now. Anyways, this person doesn't function the way that you have ever been able to calculate. This is a totally new energy, right? So maybe, just maybe, this is allowing you to look at life in a different perspective. For some of you, this person might actually be a lot nicer or a lot more innocent or a lot kinder than you're pegging them for. But because of unhealed trauma or unresolved internal issues, right, you just assumed, okay, I'm getting that message, Aries. But let's go ahead and get into this. What message do we have for Aries for the full moon in Pisces? And Pisces energy is about illusions, deception, not all about exceptions, illusions, imagination, the unknown, the unseen. Not everything is what it seems, right? My mind just went blank. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm hearing notorious. Okay. So Aries, you could be feeling trapped right now. You might have to save your money. You're looking for options of some sort. Maybe you're an artist, like you're a musician or a poet or a painter or something of that nature. And maybe you're trying to find ways to keep your art to yourself, but you feel trapped right now. Can I have clarity on this message, please? There was a betrayal. Oh, okay, that you're kind of stuck in the past about. All right, so I'm kind of getting here, Aries, that a confession is coming out from something that happened in the past. I heard for some of you, somebody stole your art For others, somebody was trying to steal from you. I'm almost getting like a preying on your downfall kind of energy. And that could have been in the past. Like you, because there was the energy of not assuming everybody is like out to get you, right? It's like there's this energy in the past, like you were stuck in the past over some sort of betrayal, right? And maybe you're confessing that to somebody, that you were being aggressive or whatever the case might have been because of something from the past, is kind of what I'm getting here. So maybe you were like holding back from this person, and maybe you were looking at other options. For some of you, somebody was just genuinely of the light, Aries, is what I'm hearing here. Like they were genuinely of the light, and you might have tried to attack them because remember how I said like the whole Scorpio being ruled by Mars thing and people assuming niceness for fakeness? You could have met somebody that was just genuinely a nice and kind individual, Aries. And I heard peg them for a fool. So it's like you might have assumed, I'm not going to say that you were being malicious, Aries. Let's assume that you weren't, right? But you might have come across somebody and you're a lot more fiery, and this person might have been a lot more grounded, a lot more calm. And they presented themselves being very nice to you, but you took it as naivety, okay? Now, I'm getting for some of you, Aries, not for all of you, because I'm a strong believer that most people are good people, and that the bad people are simply here to essentially help the good people grow, and that people that are bad can also grow to be good people as well. We're all here to grow and to evolve ourselves, right? I'm a believer that even a demon can become an angel. Like, that's what I believe. Anyway, what I'm kind of getting here is you might have made an assumption about somebody. If this is a lover, you might have assumed that because okay, Aries, for some of you guys pick the same people. And like maybe you came across somebody that was different from other people, and maybe they presented the same way or a similar way as other love interests that you've been into, but those people were being fake. Okay. And then you came across this person, and this person was not being fake. And then you kind of went out of your way to try to provoke them to see if they would be the same way as other people. And I'm kind of getting, Aries, that every time that you tried to provoke this person, and this could be vice versa, okay, somebody tried to provoke you, every time that there was a provocation of somebody, this person reacted in a totally different way than you ever assumed. And for some of you guys, that might have pissed you off. For others of you guys, it might have inspired you, right? So it's kind of like, let's say that you like tried to like essentially try to trigger somebody, right? Like, okay, you like called somebody out, like, oh, this, okay, I don't like this example, Aries, because it makes you sound like a bully. I'm hoping that you weren't bullying somebody, Aries. I'm hoping that you weren't bullying somebody, Aries, because that's kind of what it's feeling like to me. But for others of you, I'm just simply getting here that maybe somebody was bullying you, Aries, and you just didn't react in the way that they were expecting. Like they were expecting a hyper reaction, anger, yelling, fighting, arguing. That's what they wanted, at least. And instead of that, you stood in your power and you were like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. And that this person or these people might be a little bit frustrated with you because of that, Aries, because it's like you're not responding to things the same way that you used to anymore. You're stepping into this powerful energy. You're stepping out of the young Mars and into the wise Mars, right? And that's good for you, Aries. For some of you, I'm hearing somebody try to steal your shine by provoking you, and you're like, nah, bitch. Further clarity on this message. I feel like this is all over the place, but yeah, somebody was trying to breadcrumb you, Aries. I heard tell you lies, and you rejected them. You might hear a confession, or you might learn the truth about somebody that was either, I'm hearing extortion. So somebody was trying to extort you, Aries. Ew, what the fuck? Or they were trying to breadcrumb you or not pay you what you were worth or even steal money for you. There's like some abusive power dynamics here. And somebody's kind of coming clean about that, Aries, that they were abusing their power, that they were doing you dirty or something like that. You could be really guarded against this person. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Scorpio here. Or an Aquarius. Yeah, there's a really ugly energy here, Aries. I don't know who this person is. Either way, the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your direction, Aries. If you weren't the bully, then the Wheel of Fortune is on your side, okay? You're at the top of it. This person is at the bottom of it. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay. It could be family. Oh, that would be so sad, Aries. There's somebody that was being manipulative on purpose because you had good luck, okay? It's like they saw your luck, they saw your success, they're a jealous piece of shit, and they were just like, well, I'm going to try to manipulate Aries to make them feel bad about themselves. Or maybe you had something really happy happen for you, Aries, like you finished an art project or something like that, or you finished something, you're extremely proud of it and excited, Aries, and then you present it like to family or something like that, and then they shit all over it. But it was because they're jealous, right? Like they're like, well, I can't draw, or I can't sing, or I don't get attention when I do this. And it's just like, okay, well, first of all, you shouldn't do shit for attention. You should do it because you you should do it because you love it, right? You should do it because you enjoy it. And a lot of people don't realize that a lot of the success and fame and status that comes for people or toward people is, number one, because a lot of people that are famous are kind of destined to be famous. But then number two, it's because they do things from the heart. Anything that you do from the heart, you're going to get a variety of responses. But for the most part, if you put your heart, like blood, soil, all of yourself, all of yourself into something that you're passionate about, you're going to get a positive response, even from the ethers, right? From the gods, because you're being true to yourself, right? Wear your power proudly and unapologetically, right? So I'm kind of getting here that some people might actually want to see you. I heard drown, but I was going to say frown, Aries. Like anytime that you're happy or successful, there's always something that they have to do to, one, steal your shine, or two, to downplay what it is that you've accomplished. And that's really sad, Aries. You know what I have to say? Fuck those fucking people, bitch. Get out of my circle. That's how I feel. But anyways, what's the piece of advice that we have for Aries in this situation? Keep shining, Aries. This cycle of betrayal is coming to an end, okay? I heard they lost. If somebody's trying to steal from you or shit on you, Aries, it's over. Okay, it's over. They don't have the power. They don't have the power. Are you gonna outdo the gods? Like, oh my god, that's so funny to me. I can imagine like a little person standing at a fucking volcano and being like, fuck you. Like, what are you gonna do if the volcano erupts, bitch? Like, you're gonna get burned. But this cycle of abuse is over, okay, Aries? It's over. But conserve your energy for right now, because people are going through their karma. And with Mercury in retrograde, the karma is very instantaneous. Like, it's like, remember that Libra, it's Mercury retrograde in Libra. Those are the scales, right? So anything that they try to throw to you is going back to them to even the scales. So make sure that you do not react. You do not respond. You do not try to get in the ring with them, Aries, okay? Otherwise, you could incur karma on yourself and then end up having to suffer not the same fate, although I did hear the same fate, a similar fate to what they're going through, Aries. So this is a time for meditation, for journaling, for sticking to yourself, for sticking to your guns, right? And just focusing on your project. Like I said, whatever anxiety or negative emotions that you're feeling, Aries, go ahead and journal it out, make a song about it, put it in your art, but don't keep it in your body, okay? That's what I have for you, Aries. So have a good one. I'll see you later. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my shit. Bye!